Tesla just lost $100 billion in market value. Musk personally, down $20 billion. Investors are panicking. SpaceX rockets are exploding. The government might cancel his contracts. Why? Because Elon Musk just declared war on Washington with a brand new political party, a political collision course. This isn't a dip. This isn't a PR blip. This is one of the richest, most powerful men on Earth throwing gasoline on his own empire and lighting a match. Elon Musk, the man behind Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, and xAI, has officially launched the America Party, and it's already costing him billions. Tesla stock plunged 7% overnight after the announcement. Investor confidence? Cracked. Government relationships? In flames. And then there's the growing war with Donald Trump. The man who once welcomed Musk into his White House is now calling him a train wreck and threatening to rip away billions in federal funding. With over $38 billion in government contracts, loans, and tax credits at stake, most of it tied to SpaceX, Elon Musk is risking everything. So what's happening? Why is the world's richest man blowing up his financial foundation to become a political disruptor? And how close are we to seeing the collapse of the Musk empire? Let's break it down. Musk versus Trump. It started with a feud. Musk backed Trump in 2024 to the tune of $250 million. In return, he was handed a high-profile role in the Trump administration as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. For a moment, investors were hopeful. Tesla stock rose after the election. Musk's allies believed he'd keep his eye on the prize: profitability, innovation, and EV domination. But then came the one big beautiful bill, Trump's massive tax and spending package. Musk slammed it as a disgusting abomination and fiscally insane. Their relationship exploded. In June, Musk accused Trump of having ties to Jeffrey Epstein. The blowback was instant. Trump fired back, calling him ungrateful, hinting at federal investigations, and even suggesting Musk go back to South Africa. And then Musk did the unthinkable. He launched a third political party. The America Party, a risky political gamble. On Saturday, Musk posted on X, "When it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom." It was bold, maybe too bold. By Sunday night, Tesla's market cap was crumbling. By Monday morning, its shares dropped 7%. Analysts were stunned, not by the politics, by the timing. The EV market is tightening. Chinese competitors like BYD are surging. Tesla's earnings dropped 71% in Q1. Global sales slipped another 13% in Q2. And instead of stabilizing the ship, Musk is stirring the political pot. James Fishback, CEO of Azoria, postponed a Tesla ETF launch. Ivana Delevska of Spear Invest dumped her shares. Ross Gerber, a longtime Musk ally, called the move one of the biggest strategic errors I've ever seen. The market reacts. Shareholder panic. Why are investors so nervous? Because politics and business don't mix easily, especially when government money is involved. Tesla doesn't just sell cars. It relies on federal incentives, EV credits, tax breaks, and subsidies that make their cars more affordable and profitable. And then there's SpaceX. A Washington Post investigation found that Musk's companies have pulled in at least $38 billion from the US government. $22 billion of that went to SpaceX alone. Trump's warning? Elon may get more subsidy than any human being in history. Without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop. And while Trump might not be able to single-handedly cancel contracts, he can make life very difficult. No one wants their CEO in a full-scale political war with their biggest customer, especially when that customer controls the purse strings for NASA, the Department of Defense, and the Department of Energy. SpaceX under fire, rockets and risks. On top of the politics, SpaceX has had a rough run. Multiple Starship launch failures in recent months have damaged investor confidence and raised questions about the Mars timeline. Musk even threatened to decommission the Dragon spacecraft, the system that currently transports astronauts and cargo to the International Space Station. He later walked it back. But the message was clear. Musk is feeling the pressure. Space policy analyst Mark Whittington summed it up. It never does any good for Elon Musk to annoy his biggest customer, the US government. Wedbush's Dan Ives added, "You want him focused on Tesla, he's risking a lot." This is a lose-lose situation for shareholders. The boardroom problem. Who's controlling Musk? So why isn't the Tesla board stepping in? Ives floated a plan. Restructure Musk's pay package to reward company focus, create a political oversight committee, and in exchange, give him more voting control, potentially paving the way for a Tesla XAI merger. Musk's response? "Shut up, Dan." Ross Gerber was even more direct. He's going to do whatever he wants, and the board isn't going to do anything about it. And that's the real risk. Musk isn't just Tesla's CEO. He is Tesla. There's no clear succession plan, no one else with his vision. His personal behavior, tweets, and political stunts have a direct impact on shareholder value. Why the America Party might not work. Third parties in the US don't have a great track record. From Ross Perot to Jill Stein, no outsider movement has ever truly broken the two-party grip. Musk says the America Party is different, a centrist, innovation-focused movement aimed at tech policy, national debt, immigration reform, and AI regulation. But so far, his platform is vague, and the risk far outweighs the reward. Trump has already vowed to crush the effort. The Democrats aren't likely to embrace him. And independent movements historically don't survive without massive grassroots infrastructure, something Musk has yet to build. Meanwhile, shareholders are paying the price. Is this the beginning of the end? Let's be clear, Elon Musk is still one of the most influential entrepreneurs in modern history. Tesla revolutionized electric vehicles. SpaceX is dominating private space travel. Starlink is connecting the globe. But none of that is immune to political backlash, market disruption, or investor exhaustion. Right now, Tesla is losing money, SpaceX is under scrutiny, and Musk is bleeding billions. If this continues, we may be witnessing not just a CEO distracted, but a once-in-a-generation empire crumbling under the weight of ego, ambition, and unchecked power. The stakes? Tens of thousands of jobs, billions in public investment, the future of EVs, rockets, and maybe even America's next political movement. It all depends on one man and how far he's willing to go.